I've been running track since I was around 9. I want to become a professional athlete. People think that you have to win 24/7 in order to be considered a good athlete, but I want to tell the story that you can accomplish your goals no matter what comes your way, no matter the adversities or challenges that you have to face. It wasn't my time then, but I know because of my faith that my time is coming. I've always been very athletic, I would say. I started out with dance and gymnastics, soccer and basketball, and I stuck with soccer and basketball for a little bit. And then I started doing track. And when I first started, I didn't really like it at all. Just the practices were a lot. I would try to get out of practice as much as I could. I just did not like it at first. But then a few years went by and I started really enjoying it.
And it looks like that is Olivia Pace. Her time is 7.3.
As a child growing up, Olivia has always been determined. You know, she's been determined. She was determined in her mother's womb. I nicknamed her Scrappy because of that. She's always been a fighter, man. She's always been a fighter. Not a fighter in regards to starting trouble or getting into altercations, but a fighter in regards to wanting to achieve anything that she put her mind to, anything that was in front of her.
I would say I've always been a believer, but the past few years have definitely strengthened my belief with everything that I've overcame. I was running the 100 and I slightly strained my hamstring. Then the next year was my freshman year. I was at practice and I started feeling something in my hamstring, and it was a slight strain as well. And then my junior year, I felt fine the whole season. And then as soon as we got to states, I was running the 100-meter final and I pulled my hamstring. And that was probably the worst injury I've had. It was very painful, yeah. I was able to still remain strong in my faith and still have my spirits up, just because I know that everything happens for a reason. It wasn't meant for me to win that race. I had to go through the hard times and overcome the adversities to be where I am today.
Without faith, she couldn't have done it. She could not have continued to progress as she has, the way that she has. And it was no one else but God that allowed that to happen.
My dad is a pastor, so he's always been the one telling me everything happens for a reason. Have faith regardless. We would always pray before I compete. Even when I got to high school, I would go over to him and pray before I get on the line and run.
Fear God always, first and foremost. You know, always fear God. You know, always have faith in God. You know, without faith, it's impossible to please God. You know, everything she does, she should do it as if she's doing it for him and not to please man.
People think that you have to win 24/7 in order to be considered a good athlete, but I want to tell the story that you can accomplish your goals no matter what comes your way, no matter the adversities or challenges, and that those challenges are what makes you stronger. I want to become a professional athlete. I also want to go to the Olympics one day, hopefully win it.
The Olympics is coming home for her, you know, and it's been a long time. It's been a long time for her to be able to compete without injury. And now that she's healthy, the coaches and I have agreed this Project Goal. Of course, that's the goal that we're looking for, and that's what she has in mind. She set her sights on that.
I've learned to not let anything stop me or get in my way, not to quit, and to always just be grateful for what I do have, because I was able to wake up today. I'm able to still be running. I'm able to be healthy, be in college, and a lot of people don't have those blessings. So even though I had an injury, I was still able to compete going forward. It wasn't my time then, but I know because of my faith that my time is coming.